All right. Finishing it back opening from last night. I was feeling bad about it. I would keep going. All right. Until we starting off, huh?
Well, the President of the United States put pressure on
Bronze.
baseball to make this happen. Exactly how much pressure is not clear.
I'm going back and forth between the app and the console.
Baseball, if you work inside the game. And sadly, I think the biggest factor is that Pete Rose died. Remember, in 2015, Rob Manfred called him an unacceptable risk of further violation. But since he died, apparently now he is no longer a risk. Those are just three factors that led us to today.
Hey, Tim, now that he's eligible for the Hall of Fame, what are the next steps in the process for him to enter Cooperstown?
Well, the next step will be, if possible, to be put on a classic ballot, which will be 16 people will be on that committee. Kevin, I've been on 4 of those committees in my career. You have to get 12 out of 16 votes, 75% in order to be voted into the Hall of Fame. And don't forget, Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds went on those special ballots, and each of them got fewer than 4 votes. I'm getting 60. It's a very difficult committee, and it all depends on the makeup of the committee. And it's a very, very interesting process.
The makeup, one member of that 16-person committee is Rose's former teammate in Cincinnati. That is Tony Perez. They also played together in Philadelphia. They played again 16 years in Cincinnati. Tim, the rules for voting, I'm going to go through something here. It states here, voting shall be based upon the individual's record, ability, and contribution to the game. If you were on the Classic Baseball Era Committee right now, would you vote for Pete Rose?
Well, Kevin, this is the hardest question that I've been asked.
Got a diamond. Let's see what it is.
On the committee today, I would walk into the room thinking that I am going to vote for Pete Rose, and then listen to everyone in that room and perhaps make
He gone a little bit. That's decent.
Today's ruling from Major League Baseball essentially said to me that Pete Rose
Could be worse,
has
right?
his time.
Oh, wait.
I said on ESPN that I would vote for Pete Rose for the Hall of Fame if he were on the ballot. And Frank Robinson, with whom I had a tremendous relationship, screamed at me and said, I cannot believe that you said you would vote for Pete Rose for the Hall of Fame. He violated the number 1 rule in baseball. He bet on the game, and if he ever gets in the Hall of Fame, I will never go back to the Hall of Fame for any reason if I'm in the same club as Pete Rose. And remember, Pete Rose.
No, don't waste my diamond on that.
About this topic, and on that special committee, they're likely former players on that committee. So it's going to be a tough road still for Pete Rose to get in the Hall of Fame if he gets on a special ballot.
By the way, I want to remind everybody, too, the next scheduled committee vote is December of 2027. Tim, you're the best. We appreciate you.
To baseball decision to remove 6.
Headline is Pete Rose, who passed away last September. Commissioner Rob Manfred said in a statement that, quote, obviously a person no longer with us cannot represent a threat to the integrity of the game, unquote. Manfred said he felt like a lifetime ban.
Don't waste my diamonds on uniforms.
Eligible for Hall of Fame consideration. Wilbon, how do you feel about Manfred's decision and his reason?
At least so far, I find myself just not giving a damn. And it's like, Pete Rose is dead. He's dead. And Pete Rose, who was so outspoken, and a guy that you covered more than I did. I did really more. I did in managing and retirement. Fascinating. fascinating, often crude character who we always love talking to.
Silver.
Always. And we can't even get a reaction from Pete Rose because, once again, Pete Rose is dead. Shoeless Joe has been dead for 75 years. I don't know how long Eddie Seacott now from the south side of Chicago. But, Tony, they're dead. What's the take that we're supposed to have about this now?
So let me confirm my notes, because I just found out about this literally minutes ago. Okay? So Pete Rose and Joe Jackson are now eligible for the Hall of Fame. But Rob Manfred does not put you in the Hall of Fame. The baseball writers who are members put you in the Hall of Fame. Those baseball writers, as we know well, are guardians of the game. They take violations very seriously. Joe Jackson fixed games. Okay, Pete Rose bet on games as a manager of his own team. That doesn't right now. Barry Bonds is eligible. Mark McGwire is eligible. Sammy Sosa, Roger, they're eligible. Are they getting in anytime soon? Doesn't look that way from the voting. As you know, Mike, I would put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. I would put his sins on the plaque and his accomplishments on the plaque. I believe that when your life is gone, it's okay to be eligible for something. I just don't. I don't think it's going to happen because of the
fair to that, but yes, everything that's happened subsequently says listen, but I just okay, he's dead. Why should I care? Why am I supposed to care now?
Oh.
Dead guy. Joe Jackson? Really? I'm supposed to care? Died in 1950?
I don't think they'll get in. No,
you don't think they'll get in anyway?
Let's take a break.
The voters.
No, I don't. No, it's up.
Silver. Definitely not one of my better pack openings. I got one diamond out of 15 bonus. I have it. Pulling nothing. I pulled one diamond worth 2 weak diamonds. And I pulled one other diamond earlier in this pack. So far 3 diamonds out of like 80 something packs. With 15 bonus, I have it. That's the problem. I got 1 out of 15 bonus. I have it. Not okay. I feel like I should have got three. I got at least two. Bronze. Bronze. Oh, heavy note. Definitely one of the worst pack openings I've had. That was a lot of packs. I was thinking I was about to come up. At least a little bit. I was expecting a little bit of a come up. Bronze. Last one, bronze. Whatever. Yeah, that was a terrible go ahead. Shit, he's alright. Especially a catcher. How much? Getting him first. Damn, he's good. He's good. Ew, no quirks. Sorry. Weak ass defense. Oof, it's a lot. Damn, what a terrible pack opening. I know I was gonna get one more diamond. It was a decent diamond. It's the same as two weak diamonds, but like I need Tatis. I needed him out of one of those balling his habits. I need Tatis. I need Aaron Judge. And I'll figure out the others. Because then I would just still need Jose Ramirez. Bobby Witt Jr., Trout. There's one more. Jose Ramirez, Bobby Witt Jr., Trout. Aaron Judge. That might be it. And Tatis.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Tennessee taking on Cali. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Steven Colin. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Zips it across, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Brian Reynolds here. And a foul ball. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody is hit more in his team. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. That one's back. Out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. That's to third. Fair ball. Man at first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And there's a strike. Bregman off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Tachman on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Josh Hader.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Torres on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Mike Tachman.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar,
No ball,
baby.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Josh Smith.
Ball,
And a breaking
outside.
ball misses outside. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense. And
Polanco, off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Now one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And that's a double.
everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Bellinger, the runner at third. Varitek over at second with one down. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that one fouled off. And that one gets past the catcher. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to. And the release point was a little bit off as well.
Luis Ariz stands in. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. This is Corbin. Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Jordan Lawler. Yohan Duran taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Duran, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Center field. Siri makes the grab, 1 away. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one lifted to left. Tachman moving under it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ripped to right. Carroll brings it in, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Fouled off. He was late. And he grounds one to the right side. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Foul ball there.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one hammered center field. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. Grounded out his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
On the ground, and this should do it.
Fuck, man.
On to first, ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
talk about. Now, it seems like we got boss man D.L. Boss man D-Lo on the roster. And it seems like he's been trending all over social media. The content creator that happens to be from the other community pretty much has exposed him and tried to put him out for some type of financial disagreements or whatever the case may be. Now, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to start out everything that's going on social media. But before we do it real quick, y'all know my routine, man. Hit that like button and comment and tap in if y'all tap in down below. And also smash that notification bell so that I can keep y'all updated on this situation. And y'all can just be notified anytime I drop a video in general. As I said, it seems like we got boss man D-Lo back on the roster again. And it's not looking good. Now, y'all know it's so crazy. Around this time last year, he was getting into a situation where he got exposed. Also, but it was about Tia Kemp for exposing his brother having a quote-unquote chicken nugget or a shrimp, whatever you want to call it. Y'all remember the picture got leaked from brother leaked out and it was going up on him. It seemed like this time it got a little darker. A man that goes by the name of Timmy Blank, because I don't want to necessarily get too up front, has pretty much exposed, allegedly exposed Boston and things going on with money. It seemed like this time it got a little darker. A man that goes by the name of Timmy Blank, because I don't want to necessarily get too up front, has allegedly exposed Boston and D-Lo for testing and things going on with money. Now, he ended up with a post, right? And he said, he managed to phone me after that, but hey, I got his number and he was testing, you know, causing D-Lo for that. Now, follow my friend so you get this and I'm going to keep posting on y'all favorite rappers. Now, of course, y'all want to look at around. He's happy. Y'all know how it goes, bro. A lot of these dudes always do that. For some reason, people from that community tend to how to pull that stunt and how to make rappers look bad. But you end up going to his story and things going up. Like, go to his story, you see it's really boss man D-Lo in his DM, and they said, like, what's the market? He said, hey, right? Now, of course, that's not great. Like, that don't make sense. You can edit your webpage. Right after that, he was going to post on this boss man D-Lo, and he said, the way he thought I was going to link him for free is crazy. I'm going to post the message on my other page. Now, of course, that's somebody that boss man D-Lo, but we like, at the end of the day, you can catch yourself. You feel me? And literally put the name of boss man D-Lo. Now, after that, he exposed some legendary messages, right? Y'all see, I'm not even going to read all that, but you can see the messages with him and the boss man D-Lo number. You feel what I'm saying? And then dude went on to say he don't want to flip it, he want to bet somebody. I'm at this point, bro, this dude.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Baltimore taking on Cali. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Cliff Lee. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And takes low for ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Down the line, and it's foul.
Ball.
Beltran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Swinging a ground ball. Oh, great stop. To first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Luis Ariz stands in. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. This is J.J. Bleday. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. One down. And now it's Jose Siri. First offering, and it just misses.
It does that shit too much, man. Like, God damn.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now Joseph Ortiz. Line drive. Drops in for
Ball
a
just
hit.
getting away from me every fucking swing, no matter what. Like, what's wrong with this bitch ass shit, man?
5-0. Passes third. He wants it all. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out. But 1 run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matthew Lugo. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Jose Siri now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday under it. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. In there safely.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
There's a swing and a drive. Bleday ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Out to center. Siri sizing it up. Corrals it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now back to the shortstop, Willie.
This is Willie Castro. Runner takes off. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw into third.
Oh, safe.
And he's out, trying for 2. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. In the air, left field. Tachman makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Castro sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground. On to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. Duran back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That's going. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Smith digs in now, and first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Tachman settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags
What
at
the
2nd.
fuck?
Relay to 3rd.
Piece of
and he's
shit, man.
safe at 3rd on a risky play
What the
as he
fuck was
moves
that?
up with 2 gone now. Joseph
God
Ortiz
damn.
getting ready to hit.
It's
High
perfectly
fly
fine
ball
throwing
out
to the
left
cutoff
field.
there in case he do some dumb shit.
Sizes this one up. He's got it. And
Would have
that'll
got
do
him
it.
at 3rd. No problem.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Matthew Lugo. Out towards right center field, Ortiz on the move, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Mike Tachman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. The other way, And that's a fair ball.
I can take this guy out now.
Now he'll
That's
turn
a
for
PhD,
second.
buddy.
And he's in with a stand-up
Listen, I
double.
only hit some good. Obviously, good
A couple of hits in a row
down the
for him
line.
here. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Yeah, it's big swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball up the middle. Now only one out remaining. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag, and that's the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Let's get that guy off my team now. Willie. Do I bring in Willie or do I bring in Santander?
Bro, is he throwing super speed or am I getting literally older as this inning goes on? There we go. Look at the size of that PCI, man. I just pressed the button faster, I guess.
He's been wanting to get his bat out there. I don't know if I got to pause it. Like,
Against Clemens? I'll take that. Let's get a game 2 in, though. Maybe we can actually showcase this team off to the fifth. LLL7 weenies. P5 Samuel Basayo.
I mean, I got him. I could bring him in just because, real quick.
And that's why I need a fast center fielder.
Left field. Here we go.
Does everyone on this team have accuracy? Because I'm starting to realize all these cards really translated kind of well into the, like, oh, we're going to go with, like, offensive versions of these guys, except for a few. One of them being Clemente. Oh, my God. Common Field and Candy is playing a crazy corner infield so far. All right, we got out of that. The help of Candy. I love Dolan Varsho cards. I love them more than I love myself. Beat the shift. Oh, God, he's got PCA in center field. I better hit the ball hard on the ground. Bro, it's a different game when you're on Hall of Fame. It's the opening, like, the rosters just open up for you. And that's Giambi. He's unbelievable. Giambi's better than him. Luis Ariz is better than him. Candy in secondary is better than him. I'd rather use Cole Keith over there. Jock, call him. God damn. Damn.
He damn near playing down. Shit.
Josh H. Smith, don't forget
That's
the
weird.
H.
Got a +4, but he's only up 3.
Yeah, I know that the 5 times PXP or whatever the fuck it is for home runs is nuts.
Yeah, 5-time PXP for home runs. And I'm not hitting any. Like, none.
I knew he was going to go a little hard inside. That pitch is so much harder to hit than, like, you would think. Please leave. 2 outs in 1 inning for the fucking final reward of the program. I'm actually pissed. Hold it. There's no way you're going to time that like that. Wasn't even close. Hello? Oh, I don't think I had him anyways. Holy shit.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Centurions taking on the Boomers. All right, ready to go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
A
I'm really
changeup
tired of playing
missing.
the best
And
players in
we
the game.
are underway.
Every game. It's 2 or 3 players.
Ground ball left side.
Oh my
Lays
God. I
out,
feel like I
but he
had to,
can't
man. It keeps
squeeze it.
doing that shit to me, man.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Check swing, called strike. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Polanco, they get 1. How about that double play? Here is Jock Peterson.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Corey Kluber.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Up the middle, on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. New inning getting started.
Let's get out of here. Fuck it.
The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado. Late swing, fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Arise. Steps on the bag, 1 out in the second. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
No problem.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. On the ground to third, Smith whips it across. That's the 3rd out.
Decent F pitching so far. Yeah, that is something.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Arise stands in.
You got a chance here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Fucking shit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
What does you think is coming?
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Fucking
No
stadium
trouble
knew a
here.
pitch he was
Puts it
throwing.
away for the out. And there's one away.
Oh, man.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Still Trevor.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Ooh.
Swung on, belted. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. This is Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front though. Yeah, say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, if you really
off the mark there. Ball one. Fought off foul.
I'm not getting my back to the ball, man. I'm not hitting anything.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Speed up to that fucking center.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering, up in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everybody's team is better.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Grandal headed for third. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Let's throw it to the fucking cutoff.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
That one outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Base knock center field. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Drops into the glove. Tries to get back and save. So man aboard. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Lugo raging back towards the wall. This one's gonna carry, and it's gone.
Fuck, man.
Tim Raines, the
You
next to
didn't
hit.
hit that, dog.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. That'll end the inning.
2 out fucking scores.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. On the ground to the left.
Shit, dog.
Whips it to first.
Almost touch a baseball, man. This is so frustrating.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Me moonshot going against
sinking
Thomas.
action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Right, damn.
Inside. Rogers.
Everybody's getting 4 runs plus against me. I'm staying at 0.
Fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Relax. Look at this shit, man.
Hits right into
Like, what the fuck?
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Tyler Soderstrom. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
Look
there.
at this shit,
Swing
man. You're letting that fucking sinker
1 strike away.
eliminate your swing.
Ground
Look at
ball
that
to
shit,
short,
man.
miss
It's
on
the
it.
same dumb, lame-ass, weak-ass sequence. You're losing to this weak-ass, sorry-ass player, man. Fuck. Stop letting sorry-ass players win with the same weak-ass bullshit. How the fuck didn't you hit the ball? God damn, man. This shit isn't making sense. Ah, it's moonshot. I can't get a homer. Fuck 10. I seen a nigga get 10 in a fucking game. I can't get 10 in 50 games, man. How the fuck are y'all letting people play with them connections like that? Damn. Should be eliminated coming in with a bullshit ass connection like that. It shouldn't let you queue up. Good enough. Got both shit. Everybody's team is just better than
Hello,
mine.
baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you
That shit be
Diamond
like
Dynasty
that,
Baseball. It's Philadelphia
Look
taking
at this
on
shit.
Cali.
24-5. I can't play any fucking regular players,
All right,
man.
we'll be back to
I'm
get
so
this one
tired of this
started
shit.
after
I'm
this.
just quitting.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
I'm gonna bat one time, then I'm quitting. This shit is so fucking annoying, man.
That's off the inside corner. And this one is
I
off
played
and
one player
running.
that was normal.
And that's off
Inside,
the
ball two.
inside edge.
Huh.
And it's 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Base hit, center
Course,
field.
man. A fucking course, man. Why does it
And
do that
aboard on
shit
the
for these
leadoff
World Series
single.
players? Like the sliders
Everything was
slide,
on
dog.
time and fluid in
Can't
that
convince me
swing. Got a
otherwise,
pitch he could
man.
get the barrel on and lined it into
It's
center
so
for the
fucking
knock.
annoying.
Those always feel good.
They get the
And that
most
one fouled
bullshit
off.
hits.
In the air out towards right center. Siri in
It's
position.
not a fucking hit. It's crazy.
Squeezes it. And there's one down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
Got everybody right.
Drilled in the air,
Dominguez,
high and
that's
deep
crazy.
right
As far
field.
as it's
That
going,
one's carrying.
As far as this game,
Gone.
hey, see a two-shot homer on me.
He'll
Like
take
can
a
fucking beat
jog
anybody.
around the bases. And it
He's
gives him
playing
the
the
lead
best
in the
players in the
first.
fucking world,
It's
man.
2-0. And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
What did he
First
say his
pitch
record was?
misses.
2082 or some retarded shit? I don't know. I'm so tired. 2085. I'm so tired of this bitch ass shit.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Yeah, why the fuck the best players don't play ranked?
They do it again.
How the fuck do you do?
Back-to-back homers.
Yeah, I'm one of the
and
best,
they boost
but
their
you got
lead. It's 3-0.
30 games
And
played,
here is Devers.
40
Finds his
wins.
way through base hit.
40 fucking losses.
Went up there looking to be
don't even
aggressive
play
and
ranked
got
like
something
that.
he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that
I
hard,
do, but
Oh, this one
oh my
high
God,
and
I'm just
deep.
gonna get out of
Way
here,
back
dog.
there.
Everything they fucking swing, man. I'm
And
just
that
like,
one
so
is going
tired
to
of playing the
go.
best players ever.
He'll
Though.
touch them all. There's
Shit is annoying.
third home run.
Shit is so fucking annoying, man. Can I play a regular player, please? So you don't slide the fucking sliders on me because I'm not supposed to be beating the World Series players. Yeah, I beat them, but I mean, it's my pitching that fucking holds me up. If I have a really good hitting game, and my pitching holds me up, then I can be one of them dudes in an event. In some of the games too, but it's neither here nor there. And look at this fucking like I can't get nobody with a really good connection. Come on, fuck. Fuck, man. What's this record? 30-4? You see his fucking team. Like, look at this shit, dog. Everybody I'm playing. Everybody. Like, what the fuck, man? What is this? Why is it matching me up like this? It's showing me a little fucking matchmaking thing in the beginning of the game. It's putting me in the game immediately. So I'm supposed to be playing people around my fucking level. Obviously, I'm not.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
To the
Fucking
right
game,
side.
I'm playing somebody 900 rated and ranked. Like, what is this, man?
And now it's Jose.
Oh, my
Siri.
bad. He only made his championship
He's a big, strong
series.
guy.
Bullshit.
Can
He
untie
just
this
fucking has
game
that as
with one swing.
Ground ball right side. Polanco slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Josh Smith in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Look at that. This connection.
Hit high in the air.
Come on, man. This connection just got him a fucking homer. Damn.
He hammers one out to right, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And a weak ground ball to the left side.
All these fucking 2-out homers, dog. All the time. God. It's like this shit be fucking picking on me.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I'm nowhere near any of these baseballs.
Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Oh,
don't expect too many more high
I can't read
fastballs.
the
This is a good
pitches.
sinker
I
ball
don't know what
pitcher,
it is.
and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Next to hit, Luis Arias. Golden opportunity right here. Lifted in the air, left field. Pretty well struck.
I just missed it, though. Like, I just missed it.
Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In from third is the tying run.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Man, what is that?
In plenty of time to first and to away now. This is Corbin Carroll.
Let me see. Man.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
2 on, 2 outs.
I missed it.
Siri in position.
That's tragic.
Makes the
That's
grab,
a 3-shot
and
homer,
that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Carlos Delgado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jose Alvarado into the game. First pitch, and he just misses. Alvarado, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Like that, the Kasi program, or whatever that was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Nice grab. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. And now here is Colton Teeth. Hit in the air, left field.
Never. He's a left fielder.
So a man at first. This is Joey Bart.
Never. Never, ever. He's not a moonshot player. He doesn't have the worst fielding.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
And I make the throw. Nah, I gotta quit that.
Now one missed.
If the game ain't picking on me, come on. I just caught a really
late swing fouled off.
That's crazy.
Keith leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Shit, they finna come back.
Grounds 1 to short. Story. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the second.
Oh, no, that's a routine play. I was just thinking to myself the other day, like, that shit don't even happen. Fuck that decision. To adults, it's nighttime.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball.
Oh my God! Would it square it off like that too? I know I squared.
Matthew Lugo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Disgusting.
Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. And a swing and a miss.
Come on, man.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Arise, takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Changeup is so fucking beautiful.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Elliot Ramos. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Just missed.
I flared it up. I fucked it up. But goddamn, man.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is a mistake, bro.
Now fly ball to right center. Carroll moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Luis Arias. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. He swings and fouls 1 off. Kicks and fires. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Man, fuck
and there's a rocket into the outfield.
Fucking shoot.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And that's Polanco. And they're down to their last out.
I'll take it. It is what it is.
So up next, Josh Smith. He's already homered in this game. That just misses. And it's 1-0. Gets under it and pops it up. Lugo in and to his right. And that is the ball game. And your final.
What his record was. Got a fully stacked team now. Matt Cain. What is this, part of the multiplayer? No. Oh, it's part of the XP. Part of the XP pack. I mean, we talking about a 91 starting pitcher. What he looking like? Curveball, circle, slider, sinker. Decent ass control, decent ass break. Not crazy with it though. Man, hella mid. Hella mid, but decent pitch per nine, decent control. Decent hits per nine, I mean. Decent control, walks per nine. Just slightly mid. The differentials are cool. Except the circle and the slider is right there, and they go. I guess your same pitches do kind of come the same a little bit, but they're going to give different actions. So maybe that could be an okay thing. Oh shit, we right there, ain't we? we taking Gagne. I don't know what to tell you. Dude, cool. We taking Gagne. Disgusting. Ain't no fucking homers, man. It's like, not hitting any. I don't gotta pitch with you guys no more. Y'all fucking suck. I'm about to stop pitching with them. They fucking suck. That shit is bait. Just baiting you into pick those dudes because they're fucking hittable. Like, it's just on shit. You only got so much stuff. You run out of stuff. You gotta bring the next dude in. His stuff just a little different, but only a little bit of stuff. That thing wetter than some water. Let me surf it, baby. Hey, did that nigga send? Did he send pics to Tia Kim, or like was they supposed to fuck around? Because she was talking about his meat and shit, and like, I mean, it's been exposed. He actually has a condition. So she definitely ain't lying about how she see it. I could have let that go. My PCI is getting just slightly more on point. Slightly. Connection's weak. I want to play.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cardinals taking on the Boomers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Like, what is this? Who the fuck is this? Who am I playing?
Ready to go now? Here comes Max Muncy. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And an easy out to start the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. That's hard hit on the line.
Yo.
That's a base hit.
I didn't want to try for blow the double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mark McGuire up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one down the line. Tosses across to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. And that's the 3rd out.
May look too good.
Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Caleb Killian. What's the word on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later. Maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jenkins makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now Josh Smith. On the ground is short, Westberg. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one ripped.
Early.
And the inning is over. And we're back. Top of the second. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Makes the catch for the out.
It sounds like he's in critical condition.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
They tell him about some non-life-threatening injuries. No, he's dying. You gotta save him. He's gonna die.
Ripped to third. Sends it across to first, and now 2 gone. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ortiz, 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside, and it's 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's Alex Bregman at the belt and fires. And ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 outs. Out to short. To second, Polanco. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Ariz stands in. Killian back to work. That's to third.
Oh my God.
Zips it across and quickly one away in the second. Here's Story now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Wastes no time there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
To first, might be 2.
Crazy.
To Westberg, over to first, safe. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got...
Polanco on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Ow! And on to the third inning. And now, Jordan Westberg. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it stays fair. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And misses inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. Westberg headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. McGuire in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the
This
inside
shit,
corner.
I'm so tired of that shit, man.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball.
Shit is so
It's getting into
frustrating,
the
man.
corner.
Can't pitch with this sorry ass.
The relay to the plate. Slide. Save. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Jesus,
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive.
Ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and there are 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That one the other way to first, and Bellinger is out. They limit the damage here.
They told you 3.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
You damn near walking out of that jail, boy. It's almost in 3 years.
0-1.
Shot somebody.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Okay.
That one
Finally.
is absolutely belted.
Oh, God.
And out of here.
That one felt great.
2-run
When it was a
shot.
perfect.
It's 2-2.
Finally.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run.
That's
Matthew
nasty.
Lugo will hit next.
Oh!
Rolled safely, but that goes foul.
Good shot.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
That's cheap.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the
They'll
home
never
run.
touch the ball.
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that is out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Up the middle. Bregman tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Bad swing.
Jose
Man.
Siri getting
That's
ready
the
to
big
hit.
one.
0 for 1 so far. That misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a good swing.
Into center and a base hit.
I tried to get underneath it, but it's a good swing.
All over that one right there.
Speed on the bag.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Runner on the move.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Swing and a miss.
You can turn the sinker at least.
And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trey Jamison. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. David Ortiz digs in now.
I drove
Swing and
over
a
there
ball
by that
lifted in the
stadium when
air,
I was
shallow left
on
field.
my way driving back to
Makes the grab on
California.
the run.
Ooh,
And it's 2 down.
So those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
There are 2
highest
places that
gear
I've
and go a
been. I
long
knew
way to track
exactly where the
that one
fuck I was
down.
at.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a
I'll
wide
say 3.
receiver
The third
playing
is for a
football.
different reason. But Oakland,
Line
God
drive.
damn.
That's a fair
As soon as
ball
I got on that
inside
side of
third.
town, I said,
Bellinger on
whoa.
his way home. He will score, and they take the lead.
You know what's going on here?
Comes through with the
Yeah,
RBI. When you
St.
connect
Louis.
and it jumps off your bat like that,
Niggas
you're
got off
thinking
that
double
freeway
at the
by the
very
arch. I
least.
went
Put a
to
great
get back
swing
home.
on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings.
That shit,
Swing and a
that shit
line
was worse
drive,
than
slicing into right field.
that shit was worse
Grabs it on the run.
than Oakland.
And that is that.
That looked like nigga violence around every corner. It was ghetto and despair. Like, I ain't gonna necessarily call it despair. That made me be doing too much, but man, it was real out there. Uh, we can do it. Come on.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Oh, he has 0 steal. Damn,
Ready
I
to
was kinda
go,
dumb.
bottom 4. Here's Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball.
In today's game,
Well
outs are
done.
valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as
I got me
well
in
in the
the
process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families.
R&B version of Mad City.
They butchered that. That
What?
was fire. I like the flip. No, I didn't like it.
R&B version of Mad City. I was barely able to deal with the rock version at the Grammys.
I'm not mad at selling that. I'm talking about the live show version. That is one of those super, super high energy records that rings off anytime he performs. I get what you're saying.
Where you from? Nigga. Fuck, like, you know where you from. Where your family on stay. Listen,
I'm just saying, Mad City is one
look,
of those songs.
you gonna tell me where you from or where your mama stay, where your grandmama stay?
That was one of my issues with this show, and I'll get to all of my issues later. But the contrast and energies during the back and forth segments. So I would think that somebody had that on their mind and knew what that record did energy wise. And you gotta temper some of that shit if you're going back and forth between Scissor Set, which was not as energetic as Kendrick, and then Kendrick. I wish one of them would have went out first, and then one of them would have went out second. Yeah. And they could determine that based on who's hot in what city. I get the whole co-headline, TVE, We're Family, Art Class, all that shit, just the theater class. That was fucking me up in there. Me too. That was fucking me up in there. I'm not gonna hold some high shit.
Back and forth between
No, in my section where I was at, Mark was like two rows in front of us. But where we was at, me and Ian and Corey and E, the 3 white girls in the back of us, when SZA came on, they was jumping up word for word through every one of those songs. And when Kendrick came up, they would sit down. That's not their bad. Right. And then I would stand up. And we did that back and forth.
Yeah.
I think that was intentional. Agreed.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Can't do that.
I hate that.
Maybe if you give him 30 minutes
That
apiece.
was my beef about the GNX album. It's the same thing.
You can do that.
Every song
You
is
can give
like
him
this.
30 minutes.
Like, I think there's a.
I don't know if that's what they
really
did.
are shaping this
I don't
project, the
think that's what
album,
they did. It's like 2 songs.
It is an up and down. It's a roller coaster. Because like I said, it's not like us, and then you come back with Luke and Glory. I'm not there for the roller coaster. I'm not there for that. That's how you. And I'm a huge SZA fan as well. But if I come out to see one of you motherfuckers, that's the energy that I don't want to have to sit down, gather myself, take a drink, go to the bathroom. Like, oh my lord, they was killing me. That's where I fucked up. I wish I would have sat down. I stayed for 3 hours. Me too. I was handicapped by the time that shit was over. I was sitting right on a wet seat, asshole squishy. That's what I did. I didn't give a fuck. I said, squishy ass nigga. I was in the working. You were VIP. You can say he was a VIP. That's the riser. Was that VIP? He was a celebrity VIP, yes. But yeah, I told you, I said you would hate there. Yeah, you would hate. I was thinking about going over there because Wave shot to Wave. And then Mark was in there acting poor. I'm sorry, Mark. And then Mark was in there acting poor. Mark's trying to get Mark arrested. He really did. But we were in like we were clearly in like the comp area. So no, I ain't trying to get caught. I did not get caught. I'll salute. There were some extra seats there, so I figured Mark and his wife could come over and hang out, and then if the people show up, then, you know. Because that was always awkward. I thought I had, we bought good seats, but then the way the stage was, it was like a back part of the stage and a front part of the stage, and we got there, he was still in the back part of the stage, so I was like, yeah, we far as shit. I didn't pay all this money for the BFI, but then when he came around, he was right, we were like basically front row for the front of the stage, but I didn't know that. So I was texting them like, yo, like, we gotta go somewhere. So my wife was gonna play. I didn't care. Well, now, my problem was when we got there, I thought I was somebody. I mean, we in New Jersey. Mad love from the people in the crowd. It's MetLife. Yeah. Nigga, we So, hey, go drive over to the private.
You go inside, Kevin. Frenchie upstairs? What's going on down here? Hey. All right, we back. It's just fucking homers.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Cali taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Cliff Lee. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. On the ground. Albies over to first in time.
PCI,
One out the top of the first.
Heading again. Damn.
So digging in, Josh Smith.
That was single. Come on.
That smash towards center.
Yes. Oh my fucking God.
Pulls it down and there's two gone.
Ooh.
And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
So slow. It's crazy.
On the ground to third. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Do you still cry?
Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher in this game, Steven Kolek.
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Wyatt Langford. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that one clips the corner.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
He makes the grab, and there's one away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that one fouled off.
We got maybe
1 out, bases empty.
6 games, maybe just to 7. Maybe 2 players now.
Story swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Makes the grab for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Next is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Oh,
in the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Left field.
Oh my God,
Hugo
it was
on
2
his
outs.
way over.
Oh, nigga.
Makes the catch.
That is like the
And
worst
that is
fucking
that.
thing for me. I'm always giving up 2-out homers, dog.
Second inning set to go. Luis
Should
Ariz
not be such
stands
a
in.
fucking thing.
Lee back to work. Swing and a ball
No.
ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. Here's Trevor Story now. And fouled off.
Better swing at the rock there, too.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Runner on the go again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Langford makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's the switch.
350 with this dude. I brought it up in this event.
Hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Two out, space is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that weak ass shit.
And we're back. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Josh Winkowski comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And they'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the right-hander deals.
The count's full.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses.
Stop,
So a
man.
leadoff walk.
Good eye. What?
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Pulls it in, and
There's no way. He ran over the bat. He ran over the fucking bat. Just because I didn't press the button.
Now the
He
third
ran over the
baseman,
bat.
Ellie De La Cruz. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz
all
hit
of
a
that
two-run
par, and that's
single
where
to
you
take
put
the
the
lead,
fucking
and then
pitch.
proceeded to do
Hate
something
that
that a
lame
Reds
ass
player
shit, man.
hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Tim Raines now at the plate. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. On the ground, right side, Polanco. They get the force. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one to first.
Fucking God.
He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Ground ball up the middle. All these. Now only one out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. And your final.
It's like definitely they use no type of specific names. Nothing even like any of their names. Man, if we got all this money to develop this fucking game, bring that bullshit if you want. Ari's actually has small armies with him. Fuck it. The person that's the president right now in Mexico, like, I think they said through a political career, and I don't even know if it's like at her direction. The motherfuckers just want shit happening. But I think they said during her political career, or maybe it was just during her runs for president. It was like 30-some people died. I wonder if I'm even shortchanging it. Like, yo, a lot of fucking people died. They was like, bitches like this. She was like, yeah, I agree.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Boomers and the Dash. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? Now here is Matthew Lugo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
It's a really good ass speed with a high speed at least.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I didn't fucking swing,
Mark
man.
collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Josh Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one hammered. Siri really on his horse for it. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's where it comes from.
So 2 down. Your story now. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Stephen Kohler. What do we have on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Ariz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Boots it.
What does he muff that?
Gets off a
Get the
throw.
fuck out of here.
Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Jose Siri, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Ariz aboard here at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double.
Polanco in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Oh, stop the fuck
Harvey
around.
Killebrew getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 1 away with a runner at third. In the air, right side, Carroll. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Shut the fuck up. Man, you can't give him these bitch-ass hits for a fucking run.
And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
That nigga didn't touch it.
Over again, all tied up.
God damn, man.
Short to it, long through it.
Give a fuck how tired my pitcher is. I didn't even realize he was that damn tired. Niggas not touching the ball.
Swing and came away with a beautiful.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning.
Giving him shit. Ah, man. I've been having to.
And we're back. New inning getting started. This is Corbin
Shit. Yeah, take my
Carroll.
right there. Something good. Hey, tell me something real good. That bitch out of here.
That's back there. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one not close. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next is the designated.
There's a difference between
rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. Here's the catcher to hit. Tyler Soderstrom.
Actual proper terminology or something. Oh, boy, I was supposed to kill that too. I was supposed to be 3 of them.
Fouled off.
Oh, yeah, I hit that one.
The rise. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Matthew Lugo. Foul ball there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. And he swings and lifts one to deep
grass. Don't let me fucking catch that. That's bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit.
So 2 down now.
Man, that shit fucking floated and curved to him. Like, man, that's a good fucking swing. I'm going to get these bitches, man.
Right side. Tosses to first. And that is that.
Hate that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Fouled off down the right side.
This nigga too, man, really almost died, but got stabbed. He fucked up. Like a super jumper.
On the ground right side, a rise. And he handles it himself for the out. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's inside. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Sugarcoat the story so that we don't like.
That one drilled left field. Lugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
They have been arguing that I think he might be low-key sugarcoat the story because when niggas was grudging me saying this, they felt like he did that.
All set for the start of the inning. And now Jose Siri.
Because that nigga, like I was telling you that, shoot,
fly ball center field. Siri on the move.
In there, I don't know if it was for
and there's one down.
The whole block. I don't know if it was for just the blacks, but.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Arias. He's already homered here in this one.
Niggas here and there and shit. So it's like,
And he swings over the top there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Resources, they able to
Good
make more
fade and
knives, and they
sinking
got
action of
drugs.
that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Gets it to first,
Yep.
and Story is out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Winkowski back to work. Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. Onto the pitcher. And he'll be safe at
They
first.
both make sense.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri.
So I really can't be mad at you, Barry.
Arise. On at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field.
That did not go where I put it.
That one is gone.
I don't even think I hung it.
They must be going crazy in the dugout.
God,
It's
damn.
5-4.
Like, what the fuck?
So now the DH spot, Josh Smith.
Do that bitch ass shit.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. RBI single his last time up. Ripped into right center.
Man.
Should be extra bases. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jose A. Ferrer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the tying run at second. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
All the energies and wait for.
And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This could end it.
Right.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, 3 games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run. This was a wild one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Whoa. But not with the fucking players I need. Oh wait, I didn't even win him though, so that's good. I think he got his 3. Yeah. Bring OG in. Put him in the game. I don't like a little bit of this and that. That's cool. Virginia. I used to kick with Harry Belafonte and them niggas. They got him in the field, I assume. right field. Can't play left. Okay. Am I done with you, Matthew Lugo? Let's see. I think that this is what I needed you for. I'll do that offline. That's cool. Man, hitting the fucking ball anyway. Two hits, 2 home runs. But he's batting 200. Hey, nigga, give me a home run every game. That's it's a lot of fucking home runs. They play 162. Give me one every 3 games. Batting 200. I'll take it. Ooh, oh yeah, Justin Turner They were talking about the driver bringing up, trying to help him get out. Who claims that he was a driver for Kelsey, Kelsey's Meg's friend, who was involved in the incident. He was a driver for her and whoever that was accompanying her that day. Well, when she was on her way to court. So it could be just one specific day. He was contracted to be the driver, driving back and forth to court. They try to label him as a driver slash bodyguard, but a driver slash bodyguard is low key like that's pretty high level. And you would have to kind of have multiple. And if that's the case, he'd be way more professional in this situation. But he claims he was a driver for her and her people, and she just happened to be talking with her folks and shit loosely and saying shit like, yeah, I shot the gun 3 times and then Toria came and like basically bumped into me, did whatever, knocked the gun out of my hands. The gun hit the ground and went off an additional 2 times. Hit the ground and just shot 2 more times. Like it was a negligent discharge twice. I mean, like it's such a cap ass story. Nigga, you know that girl's gun is damn near brand new. She puts that gun in her purse, like she doesn't use that gun in her purse. And then this nigga just got 10 years. Why are you bringing this up now? You were there when the case was going on. You could have literally walked right up to one of Tori's attorneys some point before or after. You know where they come in, you know where they leave, you know where the common areas are. You could have literally walked up to one of his attorneys and gave them this information. The story's bullshit. For me, the fucked up part about this situation is like people are supporting. Like, the only reason I really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's like people are supporting this nigga, and he probably did it. Y'all are damn near now to the point where you don't even care if he did it. It's just fuck her. Well, bitch shouldn't be mad, and she shouldn't have lied on him after. What the fuck does that have to do with him shooting her? What the fuck does that have to do with him shooting a gun at girls? What are we talking about? If he did actually do it, and there is some way that some concrete evidence comes out and proves it, like, I mean, people ain't gonna get that girl her apologies. He went about the whole thing on, like, I don't know, I don't know if he's something had his ego crazy. Nigga, he had a party planned for that night. Like, nigga, he finna say not guilty. We finna live it up. Meet me club here and such. Guilty. 10 years. No, no, you're not leaving the court. Come back with us, buddy. They offered him like, um, I heard a 2-year deal and I heard a 3-year deal. He'd be out right now. On that 2 year for sure.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Razorbacks taking on the Boomers.
That's the times for the worst times.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Nigga grab his baby. And the dude got a little feel she was with. Oh, yes. Nigga, and my other bitch here, one of the baddest.
So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Stephen Colin.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Let's start there.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Like I don't want you to.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
Fought off foul. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go. One out, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The little
shortstop takes the ball.
that we saw running around when they fucking first started.
On the ground, right side, Turner. And there's 2 away.
I ain't got nothing
That's
but
what a good
respect
sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Y'all gonna have to tell me what the fuck they do.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Like, hey.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And especially once like, are you gonna be
line drive? Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Corey Kluber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off, Roberto Clemente, and he swings through that one. Clemente goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Crow Armstrong should have it, and puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Luis Ariz stands in.
That's like somebody at some bus stop, like right in front there, I believe.
Ripped to first, caught. And now it's
No,
Jose
I'm just saying,
Siri.
it's a bus stop. It's right there.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is the top of the second. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Now,
Fouled off. He was late. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
I'll just go out there today.
That one missed.
Ball 2.
It's like they're close to the right in 30 anyway.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's one away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. That misses the zone. 1-1. Second inning here, no score. That to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time. And now it's Alex Bregman. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. That one hammered left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
I just gotta go like stupid and something.
This one in the air center field. Siri in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Ralph Kiner.
Not even just 2 out hits.
Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one
Take
down.
a better swing than that.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 away now. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. On to first. And Turner is retired. Top half of the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Winkowski back to work. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
I don't understand why that pitch was so shitty. I threw a perfect pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one in the dirt. And that's ball 1. To the right side, Arise. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Tim Raines. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Right side, Albies. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Soderstrom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
not
it's still
swinging, man.
impressive
Put
to
my hand
watch.
back on the stick. Yeah.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that'll do it. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Let's do some precision. Shit, they won't even fit with these right here. Oh, yeah, they will. Let's see. Whole moonshot game. No home runs. Shit's fucking ridiculous. You watch one of these nice ass niggas online hit 3-4 in a row. I did have my little run, but still though.